Good day everyone, and specifically to my grade 8 students who will be watching this lesson for today. Welcome to our English lesson for week 5. So today, if you can as you can see in our introductory video, we talked about modal verbs. And for those who were with me in grade 7 last year, we also talked about this one last year. Okay, so this will be a refresher course for my grade 7 students before, and for those who haven't learned this lesson yet, so this will also serve as your primary lesson for today. Okay, so we will be talking about again modal verbs. Now, Sir Kevin, what are modal verbs? Unsa din yung mga modal verbs? Now, modal verbs are auxiliary verbs. Di ba we talked about auxiliary verbs last time? Okay, now these are auxiliary verbs, but they cannot be used on their own. Dili sila pwede nga kanira atong gamiton. Di ba auxiliary verb, of course, kinahanglan man siya naa siya kauban nga main verb. So for example, let's say for example, I can speak, di ba? Dapat magkuyog siya og iyang main verb. Okay? Always remember that modal verbs are auxiliary verbs, and auxiliary verbs cannot stand on their own. Kinahanglan naa siya paris nga main verb. And these modal verbs, express conditions such as command, an obligation, or a possibility. And there are a lot of conditions about modal verbs, and we will be talking about that one today. Okay? And even though they are verbs, they do not take any verb endings. So walay ed, s, or ing. Dili ni nato sila mabutangan o ingon ani. We cannot put ed, s, or ing. So unsa din ni mga modal verbs, Sir Kevin? What are these modal verbs? So here are our modal verbs. Okay, so we have the can, the could, the may, might, and must, shall, should, and will, would, and we will be talking about that one by one today. Okay, now let's go first to our first modal, okay, which is can. Unsa din ning can, and when are we going to use can? Okay, we have to use children, we have to use these modals appropriately. Dapat sakto ang paggamit ani ng mga modals para dili ma-misinterpret, so that others won't misinterpret what we are saying. Okay, so it is important for us to know what are these modals and how to use these modals. Okay, so our first modal is can, and can is used to express someone's ability to do something. So that means you are able to do something. Let's say for example, I can run fast. So when you say I can run fast, that means you have the ability to run fast, or I have the ability to run fast. Okay, that's can. Okay, now our next modal is could. And could is used to show possibility. Okay? If say for example, if possible ba ang usa ka butang or dili, and also it is the past form of can. Okay? So let's say for example, I can run, but I could run faster. I have the ability. There is a possibility that I can run faster. So instead of saying can, we say could. I could run faster. Okay? Next one is may. Okay? And may is used to ask permission to do something. And this is the most polite way to ask permission. So may I speak? May I go to the bathroom? May I come? May I come? Ana na siya. Okay? So the may is used to ask permission politely to do something. Okay? So, if you want to ask, allowance from your parents, bisag you're in your house, so you will say, Ma, Pa, may I please have baon? Ana na siya. Okay? Or also, may is also used to express a possibility. Just like could. So, we can say nga, he may run for mayor. Pwede siya, there's a possibility that he may run for mayor. Okay? Next one, we go to might. And might is used to express a small possibility. Diba? We talked about possibilities. He may run, he could run. But this one, a little possibility. So when we say, I might skip the prom, there's a little chance that I might skip the prom. So mauna siya ang might. And also, it is also the past form of may. Okay, so remember that one. Ang past form sa may is might. Next, we go to must. Okay, and must is an indication of a strong obligation. So kung maingon ganita og must, that means kinahanglan gyud nato buhaton, di ba? So let's say for example, I must come. I must come to the prom. Okay, of course, ako man ang MC sa prom. So I have to be there. I must come to the prom. Ano na siya? Okay? Strong obligation. Kinahanglan yun mo buhaton. Now, shall. Our next modal is shall. And shall is used to show determination. You are determined to do something. Let's say, for example, when MacArthur promised the Filipinos, I shall return. So, MacArthur was there and showed his determination when he said, I shall return. Mubalik gyud ko. Okay? And also, shall is used to form this future simple tense. Okay? So, remember that one. Next is should. Should is used to show determination as well. So when you say I should come, so that means kinahanglan po mo adto. And also should is used to give advice. So let's say for example, wala ako nga, children, you're already in your how many hours na mo na naa sa inyong naamo sa inyong laptop. You should rest your eyes. I am giving you an advice, but it's not necessarily nga buhaton ninyo. It's just a it's just a advice that I am giving you that you should rest your eyes. Okay? Remember, dili siya pareha sa must. Ang must kay kinahanglan maging buhaton ang must. But sa should, it's just an option. But it's an advice. You should rest your eyes. Okay? Next is will. Dili ni will sa Stranger Things, basi magtuo mga will ni sa Stranger Things. Kay si Will na lang yun ba ang walay love life sa Stranger Things. Anyway, will is used to show determination. Okay? Determination. Or issue a command. Okay? So, it's a determination or issue a command. So, I will not do it again. I will not do it again. You are determined to do that you will not do it again. And also, it is used to issue a command. You will come. Diba? Mausap ang stress sa mausap ang stress sa sentence you will come. You will come. So that means you are commanding someone to come. And it is used to form the future simple tense. Kauban sa shall. And remember kano sa ganito nato gamiton ang shall ug ang will? We use shall if if I, 'di ba? And will for all the other pronouns. Okay? And lastly is would. Okay? And would is used to express a polite question or wish. Okay? A polite question or wish. Would you come? Would you like to come? Or would you like to join us for tea? British na kayo, you know? Kasi nag-Enola Holmes na mo dira. Would you like to have a cup of tea? So that's a polite question or a wish. I would love to come. Okay? And also, would is also used to indicate the consequence of a conditional sentence. Now, a conditional sentence is something if blah 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 blah. So, para sa itong example here, if I were to come, I would have fun. That's the consequence of the conditional sentence. Okay? So, that would be all for our lesson today. That's a very quick lesson, and I hope that you are taking down notes and you will have a perfect score in our exercise. Don't worry. If you have any questions, the second day, tomorrow, if I'm assuming that you're watching this one on a Monday, tomorrow, we will have already our, We will already have our check-up time. So, I will be calling you. I will have a kind of group call with you, and you just ask your questions. So make sure you take down notes of the questions that you might have. Base na yung mga concepts na malibgan ninyo, and I will explain it during your time tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a good day.